Peace. On with the show. Captain's log start date is day number 30 in the month of June, the year 2014. Time right now is 9:29 a.m. Pacific Standard on a Monday. First day of the week, last day of the month, and with that said, we want to go ahead and put this post up while it's early. Have a lot of things to get accomplished today and want to go ahead and just make sure we hit the ground if we do decide to do that, running and moving forward. So this is the only thing we're going to be sharing with you for today, but it is something that's of value, and I do appreciate you tuning in if that's what you decided to do. Simply put, out of sight, out of mind. That's a idiom that I follow and practice and adhere to religiously. And I changed the word sight, S-I-G-H-T, to sight because I believe that that's actually the same word spelled different. Sight, what you're looking at, what is occupying your consciousness. So I have my mind trained in a certain kind of way to just focus on the things, people, places, and things that I guess you would say serve me, are helpful to me, are important to me. Important is useful and necessary. And what I choose to share with you is those types of people, places, and things. So it's beneficial to you if you do decide to tune in because I guess you would have to have some trust that anything that I'm speaking about overall has some kind of benefit and use to you, is helping you, is given to you as opposed to taken away from you. So I have my mind trained that way, and that's how we're going to move forward. We may very well lose some numbers, but in the name of upgrading in quality, that's what we're going to have to do. And the record reflects that we still just keep on moving forward and upwards on into infinity. I do think there is some kind of mystic potential in regards to what people pay attention to. It's something very serious, all the way up to the highest heights in regards to technology. We all know about the recent Facebook emotion manipulation thing and people putting stuff in front of your face that's going to lead to one way or another, depress you or leave you with some enthusiasm. With me, I just want to make sure that the content that's coming through this feed is something that pretty much gives you clarity and insight, and what you want to do from there with it is on you. But once again, it's valuable. But just in general, I've always thought with women especially, some kind of inborn trait that leaves women to know there is some kind of benefit of being on the minds of other people. And that's why she tends to have a habit or liking of posting selfies for the specific purpose of being on the minds of other people. In sight, on mind, out of sight, out of mind. And watching the BET Awards yesterday, along with the rest of you, I see that that was the most popular application and technological piece to the whole show. And when I was watching the show, I primarily watched to see how the technology is being used, and that was the primary usage. They said they had some 8 million hashtags and retweets and selfies on Twitter and the Insta tweets and the gram of tweets and so on and so forth. But just between us as friends, it's about what you got on your mind. And I tend to keep things on my mind that are just useful and necessary and helpful to achieving a goal. But first things first, you got to have a goal. So maybe this is a good time at the end of the month to set yours. And once you know that information, definitely keep you at a greater state of peace. And we can all move towards the victory because that's what we keep in sight. If you can see it, you can be it. If you know it, you can show it. So let's show it. Victory.